Are you looking for the best electric grain mill grinder? Well, we've got this one right here. Figured I'd show this thing off to you guys today. My wife picked this up because she's very interested in grinding her own stuff in the kitchen. She loves to cook, and so I figured that we would test this thing on out together. So if y'all find this video helpful, definitely appreciate you guys hooking that out for me right there. So you got a nice long cord right here. Let's see, it's a solid 5-foot cord, I'd say. Let's go ahead and grab some dad power real quick so we can get this thing on powered up. Got the instruction manual right here. We might go through that in case we need it. But I do want to point out that it does come with extra blades right here. The blade is a 3-piece blade set. I'll show it to you guys all set up here in just a minute. But you're going to have these guys right here. You got this one right here with the upsides, and then this one right here with the downsides. So it's going to get a great grind. And then this is a brushless motor right here. So this thing is high powered. It works extremely well. The other little nuggets and bits you get are these little guys right there. And it does come with a little brush, so you can kind of clean it out. And a little mesh sieve right here. I can never say that. To be able to open this thing on up, you got 2 little latches right here on the side. Just simply pop that. It does have these tensions right here, so if it does get loose, you can simply just tighten that on up. You're going to turn, grab the handle to turn, and then lift up. And this right here is going to be your lid for it with the handle on top. You can see that it's nicely got a good gasket all the way around into there. And it's got the double lip right there, so it sits over the top part right here. Looking on the inside right here, nice big cavity to be able to put whatever you want to grind in there. We'll go through some of the things you can grind as well. But I want to show the blades setup right there. You see the 3 different blades on the inside right there. So I like how they give you the additional one. So if you do need to change it after a while, you can do that. So what we're going to do is we have some of this Einkorn, what are they called? Berries right here. And this is going to turn it into wheat, so you can make like a bread or something like that. I'm not going to put too much, but I do want to test it out with you guys. So I'll put a little bit in there. And then we're just going to take our lid. We're going to pop that right on in, just like that. Lock it down. Now with this, you have this nice big handle on the side right here, so you can undo that, and that way whenever it comes time to dump out into I got a bowl right here to be able to put it into, they got this little red handle on the back right here. You can use that to be able to tilt it, and then that way you can tilt it all the way out into your bowl or whatever receptacle you want to put it into. I want to point out the base on here too. It has these nice big feet on the bottom, and since this is a high-powered brushless motor, this thing is going to be spinning and whatnot. It might have some vibration, and so that's going to help it from moving all over the place. On the side right here, you do have your dial. You're just going to simply turn this, and this also acts as a timer for it as well. So you can set it to a certain time, and then after it gets to the end, it'll automatically cut off. You do have a nice little wire right here that's curled kind of like an old school telephone cord. So whenever you go to tilt it over, it gives you some room right there to be able to utilize that. So let's go ahead and grind on up some stuff right here. Got that plugged in. Got this tightened up again. And then we're just going to turn this thing on. Okay, I noticed that a little bit of stuff came out right there. I just want to make sure that my clamps are nice and tight down onto here. Tighten that up just like that. And that's why I was saying that it has that good gasket in there so that stuff doesn't come flying out of there, because you don't want a bunch of dust and all that type of stuff all over the place. So if you can tighten that up, let's see how we do now. So I counted in my head to about 10, so I wanted to go for about 10 seconds right there. I'm going to unplug it now because they recommend that you do that whenever you go to open the cavity. Don't want to accidentally have any accidents on in there. So I'm just going to simply lift up on these guys right here. We're going to turn our lid right there. Whoa! Look at that! Wow, look, y'all can see it really good in the lid right there. Pulverized all those little berry hearts right there. Looking on the inside right there. Look at that. That's amazing. And so from here, You got a bowl. If you wanted to use the sieve to kind of get separate the fine particles from the things that didn't get crushed all the way, you could do that as well. On this bowl, it actually fits kind of nice on there. I'm actually not going to use that for this because I don't need it right now. I'm just going to loosen up this big red nut on the side right here so that I can get a good tilt from this. And then just leaving it right here at the edge, I'm just going to simply bring this on down, tilt it on out, just like that. And we can check that out. And then actually, while you have it right here, you can take the brush that comes with it, and you can just simply brush out everything around the blades and whatnot, so none of it is left on the inside right there. Just simply come on down just like that, brush it on out. And that way, you're able to get everything. Nothing goes to waste. You spin the blade with your brush a little bit and make sure it gets in all those nooks and crannies, because if you're planning on doing more than just like these wheat berries right here, you're gonna want to get everything else out because you don't want to have stuff mixing around and whatnot. Then once you're done, just simply bring this back on up. If you want to tighten your nut on up right there, you can. And then, I mean, that pulverized, and 10 seconds, right? 10 seconds to go from this to this is your before and after right there. That's impressive. And I loved how it had it was loud because of the brushless motor that's in there, but it didn't vibrate. It didn't move all around because it's got this nice base on here. Also, this thing is entirely made of metal right here. I mean, granted, they have the plastic knob right here, and you got this little guy right here, it's plastic, but the main body of this thing is entirely made out of metal, which is awesome as well. So y'all are looking for an excellent grinder for your kitchen, y'all definitely need to go and grab y'all this thing right here. I'm impressed by this thing, and I'm impressed by all the little the blades and everything that they give you for it as well. Now, I don't know if they make this in different sizes as well. If they do, definitely have to go and check out the product listing below. But if they do, they might have all the different options that you can choose from on there. That way you guys can go and pick out the ones that are going to be the best for you. But this is the instruction manual right here. Fairly simple to go through. They kind of give a breakdown of all the different parts right there. They go through how the thing is operated, which we just figured out right here. But on the inside here, they do have a grinding guide for all the different things that you can grind with this thing. But what's important about this is that if you plan on doing things that have oils in them, like nuts, pecans, walnuts, that type of stuff, you want to make sure that you get rid of as much of the oil as possible because it's going to get all into the cup right here. They recommend that your first time doing this is with rice, just to kind of get everything all nice and cleaned up in there. Rice is kind of an absorber of things, so it's a great way to kind of clean it afterwards. But then after that, I mean, you can do so many different things in here, and they kind of go through all the different ideas that they have for you. And some of them include chili, pepper, fennel. You can do soybeans, millet, black rice, and corn, ginseng, astragalus, asparagus, sesame, peanuts, walnuts, sugar, crystal sugar, cumin and cinnamon, and barley. I don't know what this one is. Ganoderma and lucidum. Never heard of that. But and then of course they give you some troubleshooting instructions right there if you need any of that. And then they also have the protection device on there. That's this little nougat on the side right here. It does have like a protection overheat type of thing right there. So if you do need that, you can click that. They have the carbon brush instructions, all about the motor of it and whatnot. And then they also have this little guy right here about the blade instructions whenever it comes time to change out your blade. So super simple to operate, honestly. I mean, you literally plug it in, turn this thing. Just got to make sure everything's nice and tightly locked down, because as y'all saw in that that first time that we had it turned on, a little bit kind of spewed out. So it tells you how much of a spin you're getting from this. And if you don't have it locked down enough, then it will start to come out, and that's just going to create a mess everywhere. So make sure that you lock it down really good. Look, this is all the motor specs on there. If y'all need any of that information right there, you guys can check that out. But I'll definitely go and grab y'all one of these if this is something that you're looking for. Y'all let me know if this was helpful. If it was, well, there's that helpful right there. Definitely appreciate you guys hooking that up for me. Y'all go and add this to your cart if this is something that you're looking at. I know my wife's going to be excited with this whenever we get it in the kitchen, since this is something that she picked up. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.